by the way, folks, you know who had dinner with who at Mar-a-Lago? Just you had dinner with who at Mar-a-Lago?
Elon?
Elon and Trump had dinner together.
Oh.
They had dinner together, and you know who tweeted about the dinner? Who do you think tweeted about the dinner? A guy named Elon Musk tweeted about it, okay? And he said, had a very nice dinner with the president. That's them right there, if you look closely. Them having dinner together right there, the president.
What do you think they're talking about?
And by the way, look at the guy in the middle right there. The guy in the middle of that somehow got into that picture.
Exactly. Good for you.
Okay, he's in there. But who is that all the way in the back? Is that Dan Bongino all the way in the back? Zoom in a little bit, Rob, or you can't? Can't zoom in?
Secret
no,
Service.
It's not. Oh, okay, Secret Service.
Who's that?
Okay,
PBD?
well, that's Secret Service somebody. No. But Musk and Trump are speaking, which is great to see them reunited now.
Imagine you're at
speaking
Mar-a-Lago
openly.
just dining, just looking at these guys.
Yeah, but the point is, that was a massive breakup that the left needed, desperately. A massive breakup that the left needed. Now you're going into 2026 on the same page. Now you're going into 2026 with what happened with Maduro. Now you're going into 2026 with what's going on with Tim Walz. Now you're going into 2026 with, inflation going down. Now you're going into 2026 with GDP growth higher than expected. Now you're going into 2026 is going to be the greatest years of our lifetime. World Cup, 250-year anniversary. It's going to be a very, very weirdly special year. But at the same time, I think the enemy is aware of it, and they're going to try to ruin the party.
100%.
You know how you try to put a good party together, and everybody knows you're about to put a record-breaking party? Everybody wants to go, and you don't invite somebody, and they're like, wait a minute, you don't want to invite me? I'm going to ruin your party. So the party poopers are also going to be there, but I have a feeling they're going to get way ahead of it to make sure the partying goes
Just really
on.
quick, because I know you want to go to the next
Hold on,
story.
just
What do you
real
think that they're
quick, just-
talking about? What do you think that conversation, because
I'll
think
tell
about
you.
it, besides
Can I
calling him basically a pedophile, because Trump promised, I think, the tax cuts for SpaceX. Pat, if you had to guess what the crux of that conversation was, because to me, in Elon's eyes, I think he felt like he got kind of shafted. What do you think that conversation's like?
Can I give you my opinion first?
Go ahead.
So Pat just said party pooper, right? So my opinion, Elon Musk, when he left in a glorious fashion, in a blaze of mean tweets, he said he's going to go start a third party. And I forget what it was called, because nothing ever transpired whatsoever. So in my opinion, Elon Musk sort of came in with his tail between his legs and said, look, my bad, dog. I'm not starting a third party. I realized you're the guy, and let me come and help you again. And let me do a mea culpa and give you a my bad. And Trump goes, like he always does, if you say nice things about me, we're good. You say bad things about me, you're my enemy. Elon Musk, listen, if you're getting invited to Mar-a-Lago, you're not coming there to talk shit to Trump's face. He came in with the sole purpose of saying, my bad, let's get on the same page and let's do this. Because if there's anything that Elon is against, is whatever's going on the woke left and on the woke right. So to see those two aligned is a massive, massive victory for Trump and the country. That's my opinion.
I think it's a little bit of business. I think it's a little bit of let's figure it out. And remember, the way Trump that did it, when you run a company, let's bring it to a much smaller scenario. When somebody in a company I'm running all of a sudden flipped and publicly came after me, and negative, trash, whatever, you have to stand your ground and put them in their place, but then you just give them their space. They eventually either come to you or they don't. For the richest man in the world to set aside his ego and go to Trump at his place and realize what's going on, you know what's been very clear the last 9 months? Here's what's very clear the last 9 months, and it's not even close. The biggest alpha of every room in the world is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Let me say that one more time. There are many alphas. The biggest alpha in any room in the world is Donald Trump. Everyone has to go to him, period. DeSantis learned the hard way. Pierre Poilievre learned the hard way. Canadians learned the hard way. He learned the hard way. You know, Bezos eventually had to come to him. Zuck had to eventually come to him. Everybody who thought they were bigger alpha than him, it took time. It took 78 years to realize Alpha is not just about being the richest man in the world. Alpha is not just about being the tallest, the richest, the wealthiest, the best looking, the famous. Nope. There's alpha quality that he has that none of these other guys have. And Elon has probably sat on the sidelines saying, damn, you got to give this guy respect. And he said it so many times. So let's see what's going to happen here. I've been getting a lot of connects about people talking about what they want to do with their culture in 2026, going into 2026. And for us, it's very clear. If you want to find out how specific our culture is at Valuetainment, we went from having 9 employees just a couple of years ago to now having nearly 160, 170 employees, full-time employees here on our campus here. Our culture deck is public, available. You can go purchase it to read through it. It tells you exactly how we do everything, how we do our calibration, what we stand for, what we do, what it takes to get promoted here. If you've never had one of these, you can go pick one of these up. Last time we did this, it sold out literally in minutes when it was gone. It's $19.99. Go get it. Read it for yourself. We even went to a company the other day in Arkansas. We were looking at them. Their entire code of honor was pretty much every single thing that we said except for one of them, and they had it in their front lobby. You can obviously go out there and change it up and do it for whatever you want to do with your company, but this could be a way for you to get some ideas for your business going into 2026. So go to vtmerch.com, Rob. We can put the link below as well for people to order. Culture Deck available for anybody to purchase. We'll ship it to you all over the world. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.